Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in Israel, saying his focus will be on securing the return of the hostages, finding ways to make sure humanitarian aid reaches civilians, and addressing the threat posed by Hamas. Rubio said, quote, "Hamas cannot continue to exist if peace in the region is the goal." For more, we're being joined by our Middle East correspondent, Jodie Cohen. Good morning, Jodie.
Good morning, TW and Betsy, and to everyone watching. The Secretary Rubio and Prime Minister Netanyahu are literally walking this way right now. They're going to be praying here at the Western Wall in Jerusalem. And I just want to show you one thing. I'm standing next to the signing in book for the dignitaries, and I was looking through it and actually found this is from Donald Trump in 2017. It says, "This was a great honor. Peace, Donald Trump." So they're going to be coming and they're going to be adding their signatures to the signing in book. Rubio is also set to inaugurate a new tunnel to the Temple Mount, Judaism's holiest site, which is also the site of Al-Aqsa, holy to Islam. And Rubio and Netanyahu will, of course, be discussing Israel's strike on Hamas leaders in Qatar. Netanyahu posted that eliminating Hamas's leadership would rid the main obstacle to releasing the hostages and ending the war. Commentators are interpreting this as confirmation that Hamas leaders are still alive. And as Rubio departed for Israel, he outlined President Trump's goals.
He wants all the hostages out, all 48 of them, living and deceased. Obviously, we're concerned that events last week, he didn't like the way it went down. He's expressed that publicly. There's concern that perhaps that could, we'll talk about, what impact it's going to have on efforts to get all the hostages back, get rid of Hamas, and this war. That's the president's priority.
Rubio and Netanyahu are also expected to discuss the future of Judea and Samaria, otherwise known as the West Bank. That's after the UN General Assembly passed a non-binding resolution to establish a Palestinian state. Israel, the US, and 8 other countries opposed the move with 12 abstentions. Meanwhile, a State Department memo reportedly called an upcoming French-Saudi conference on a Palestinian state a reward for terrorism that undermines US national security interests. Rubio's visit comes after he participated in a 4-hour meeting with Qatar's Prime Minister Al Thani and after the Prime Minister had dinner with President Trump over the weekend. On Monday, Qatar is holding an emergency Arab-Islamic summit to discuss Israel's strike on Hamas leaders in Doha, which the UN Security Council condemned, and a delegation of 250 bipartisan US lawmakers is in Israel to discuss the situation and show solidarity. Back to you.